Yeah, no, the Colossus only works at full power on my game whenever it's a Jinder Mahal Colossus.
Well, that's a great start for the people watching.
Oh, cut.
No, fuck you, I'm leaving it in. You get no context. Anyway. So,
He has been hit. We will unhinder him. No, wait, no, we won't.
don't. Alright,
No, don't.
so last time, what happened? Let's see. Duels happened. Lily basically buried Raven. Jean made someone rage quit. Lilac beat Weiss, and then Millie got her face punched in. For the first time in her life, Millie knows what pain feels like. So, let us go back to the dorms where Millie's probably laid the fuck out.
Here we go.
I put Millie in her bed because she's out. She got her. She put up a good fight, but in the end, she got her clock cleaned.
For once in her life.
For once.
Just get the feast ready for when she wakes up.
Yeah. Hey, credit to Millie. Like Yang said, if anyone else took that beating, they'd probably be dead.
Everything hurts.
Everything is pain.
Well, she's making sounds. That's good.
Fuck.
You had her on the ropes almost. You had her on the ropes. It ain't like it was one-sided.
As you guys are talking to her, you actually hear a knock at the door, and you hear someone say, "Ding dong, pizza delivery." And you can tell from the voice, it's Yang.
I'll get it. Oh, how's it going, Yang?
Hey, she in that room?
Yeah, the one just to the right.
Alright, Yang will walk in, just be like, hey, you're up. Nice to see you back among the land of the awake, Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, I will admit that's a habit I still need to work on. But believe me, Weiss gives me an earful for that kind of shit all the time.
So you could say that you need to calm down about it.
Yang look over just like, I like you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yang will also add, by the way, nice job beating Yang. Lilac, right?
I didn't wait. We fought. I didn't know we fought. I thought it was facing Weiss.
I mean, when you wrecked her hair, it's like you couldn't tell the difference because she hit you about as hard as I would have.
Well, well, thanks.
Yang will turn to Peter and be like, "Yeah, Penny can be a bit of a defensive wall at times." And actually, then Yang's gonna be like, "Oh, hang on, just give me 1 second. There's something here for Millie." She'll go back outside to the hall and bring back something in. She'll put it on Millie's bed, and it's this big ass looking cake that you can tell someone just sort of threw it together. It looks nice, but not store bought nice. Just like, this was for you, along with this little letter. Yang will just chuckle at that.
Well, there's a no. We'll find out.
Yeah, I assume Millie shall open the note. Yang will take it and be like, "Don't worry, I gotcha." She'll open it and hand the letter to you. You read the letter and it says, "Sorry I wasn't able to make something a little nicer or write something a little longer, but I was a little pressed for time because you did good out there and I just wanted to get you something nice to say, well done. Hope I'll be able to talk to you face to face soon. Your secret admirer."
Aw, isn't that sweet?
Yang will be like, "I mean, yeah, it is. It's chocolate."
Well, Who knows? Maybe they made it so sweet they're gonna get a cease and desist.
Hey-o! Oh man. There's a fucking plane going over my house. Cool. Anyway.
I didn't hear shit, so who cares?
So I imagine Millie's gonna dig in because you need it. You spammed the fuck out of your semblance. You need your sugar, damn it. Millie just starts horking it down. Yes, they did. Yang will chuckle and be like, "Well, he doesn't need to knock himself out. I think you, I think you know well enough. I could do that for him." Oh yeah, he's going to get. Wait, not supposed to say it. Weiss will get mad at me.
Isn't isn't she just it seems like she's just perpetually mad at you for or something.
Yang will be like, "Eh." I mean, Weiss isn't as bad as her sister. Her sister does not like me.
Mm.
And then Yang Speak would be like, "Well, I know I said I wouldn't tell you, but actually, for some reason, Weiss and them didn't want to tell me who it was. Not sure why though."
Probably because they may or may not want to entrust you with not telling us.
Yang will be like, yeah, fair enough."
Speaking of Weiss, where is she anyway?
She should be in her office right now if you want to find her.
Good to know. Maybe I'll stop by.
Sid seems pretty prepared. And that's good, because he's going to need to be prepared. Yang will look over Peter and be like, oh, well, it's Atlas Tech maybe, but hey, once all this dueling's underway, I can take a look at your arm. Maybe we could soup it up. Yang will be like, yeah, no problem. She'll take her her arm off. I'd be more than happy to lend a hand. But Tish. Yang got a Yang. Lilac now hates all life.
This is what I get for encouraging her.
It's all your fault, Lilac. Oh my god.
How could this day get any worse? How could this moment get any worse?
It's not gonna get worse. For once.
Nice.
Or do as long as it's funny. Yang will put it back on and get more serious. So, do you guys need more reasons to fucking hate Adam Taurus? Because me losing my arm will probably give you more fuel. Because the fucker chopped it off.
Oh. Yeah, small world. Seems it's like a prerequisite to hate him to get into this academy.
If I were running things, it'd be a fucking law. It'd be one of the commandments. Be nice to your fellow classmates. Respect the school environment. Fuck Adam Taurus.
Sid, not cool.
Yang will glare for a second, but then she'll laugh. It's just like, I can't be mad at that.
Not cool. How ridiculous you can make a pun out of everything, but I applaud you. That was pretty good. That was. Just. I don't think any of us can be mad at you right now.
Ow, I deserve that.
Alright.
Well, anyway, I gotta get back to the arena and wait till you kids are ready to continue. Take care. Get better, Millie. Sorry about clocking you in the jaw at the start of our fight.
Lilac will hand Millie Lilac will hand Millie her card. It's like, here, go ahead and order yourself whatever you need. I'm gonna get going. What?
All right. Yang will be like, "Oh yeah, Weiss told me you clocked the shit out of her."
Oh, I mean, I don't know how, but I did. Uh, I I don't know what comes over me when I'm fighting, but it's not unwelcome. It's not.
You literally beat the devil out of her. Bob Ross would be proud of you.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm just. Yeah,
All right,
good. Yeah.
well, you kids take care. Yang out, and she'll just make her way out.
Alright. Alright. So boys, what's your what do you want? What do you want to do? All right. Okay. All right. Let me fix you up, Millie, before
Oh, don't worry, I can do it. You hear as you turn around and fucking Peyton's behind you.
um a word of advice, maybe halve the amount you did from last time so that because it's only for two people. Yes, I know, which is exactly why you only need half.
God damn it, I said I was sorry.
I mean, I never said I was mad. It's just don't want to waste waste some perfectly good food. Anyway, where's the rest of your team?
They're in the cafeteria right now. Uh, I just sensed someone was hungry and needed places to eat, so I came here.
Okay, Peyton.
By the way, um, have any of you seen Gilda in the kitchen before?
I mean, I believe I saw her there once.
Because I saw her there this morning, and for some reason she had chocolate on her cheek, and I don't understand why.
That's interesting.
Peyton will then look over at the bed where Millie's sitting. Is just like, "Ooh, that's a nice cake, huh? Funny. That's the same kind of chocolate I saw on Gilda's cheek."
Hmm. Lilac will take a little bit of the chocolate. She eats. Oh wow, this is too sweet.
Uh,
That maybe. I'm just I just don't like my stuff overly saccharine. So, but this is a good cake, though.
You struck me as more of a wings kind of girl anyway.
True. Uh, but all we can say is that that is an interesting development to hear from about Gilda.
Peyton didn't actually see the note. She'll take it and read it. It's secret admirer. Then she'll just look back at the cake, think back at the note, and all the while think about Gilda. Wait a minute. You don't think?
Well, there's good reason to believe it. The evidence is there.
Well, anyway, I guess I'll see you guys in the cafeteria in a bit. Peyton away! And then she'll hop out the window. These are your classmates, people.
Well, I'm gonna go down to the cafeteria myself.
Which one? Yes. Yes. Alright, well, Lilac's gonna go to the cafeteria. I'm sure that cake is delicious, but I'm also sure you'd probably want to come get some more food. Am I right, Millie? Because you use your stomachs a lot. You're gonna need a lot of food in your tum-tum.
Well, I gave her I gave her what she needed to order it, so she doesn't need to get up.
Alright, well, Millie's just gonna stay and pig out in bed. Oh boy. Who orders a buffet at 3 in the morning? Millie. Oh boy, 3
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Oh man. Alright, so everyone but Millie's going to the cafeteria. Alright, away! So you guys get there. And, you know, most of the others, all the other teams are there. Ebony will see Lilac first and wave her over. He's like, "Hey, Lilac, nice job against Weiss."
Thanks. And I mean, you tried to get out there, with, but looks like I don't know how you hit. I don't know how you hit John. I don't.
Oh, Ebony's just like, "I'm starting to wonder if you do hit Jean." Marvin's like, "Yeah, that guy is unbelievable. It's hard to think that Weiss and them said he used to be like ineffectual."
Well, I guess he figured out how to be effectual.
Clover's like, "Yeah, he apparently went from a wimp to a fucking combat god."
he makes. I mean, at risk of sounding a bit harsh, like he makes Millie look easy to hit in comparison.
Peyton's like, well, Millie apparently is easy to hit if you're Yang. Yes, Neo will will put up an apple and be like, there you go, honey. And then she'll flip her sign and it'll say, enjoy it. You'll need it for when I kick your ass later. Ebony sees this sign and is like,
Uh,
oh. And Lily's sitting at the table, and Lilac can just barely hear her whisper, I thought I was your sunshine. Clover overhears this too and is trying not to corpse. Nia will smirk and hold his hand and says, oh, bitch, you're on.
Lilac just kind of sits down, just thinking to herself and writing in her journal.
Marvel will chuckle at Peter saying that as I imagine Sid walks over. Marvel's just like, what, Sid? Am I not enough for you? And Marvel will just chuckle. Marvin will chuckle hard and is like, oh, you asshole. Oh, you're all the best of friends. So anyway, after Sid takes a seat, Clover then will be over just like, but speaking of Lily, you little god, and Lily's just like, thanks. Clover be like, and you thought me making you the leader was a bad idea. Get out of here.
I don't know what it is with you, but Lily is you're something else, Lily.
Neo, who's bringing over some people's food, will look over at Sid, hold up a sign that says, dream on, boy toy. So Neo will give most people the special for today. It's It's a nice looking soup, and I mean, she swears there's no red dust in there, so you're like, okay, fine.
Wait, are we at soup?
Yes, you are at soup.
Yes.
Now, I have to question why some of you are buying clothes at it.
I mean,
However, you guys are eating it. It's good. Yeah, you can tell there's no red dust in there.
good.
Give me 1 second. Stat page. Let me see here. Lilac, Lily, Nicholas, and Owen are going to roll reflex.
I'm gonna roll what?
Reflex.
Why reflex?
Roll and then you'll see.
What's my reflex again? Oh dear, it's only up 3. Oh no.
Alright, well. How do the others do? Let's see. Reflex. Okay, so first, Lily. Okay.
Almost as bad a roll, but she has a much higher modifier.
Okay, let's see. Next is Nicholas. He has the same reflex, so... Holy shit,
Not-
Nicholas!
Good job, Nicholas. He's really turning it around.
The comeback. And then Owen with his 10.
That too. Aww.
Okay, so then, as you guys are enjoying your soup, Nicholas and Owen are the first to notice theirs is bubbling. And Nicholas, just before Owen does, sees it bubbling violently and hops back. So does Owen. Unfortunately, you and Lily realize it too late as the soup explodes in your face.
Ah,
Why?
what was that?
It's then you see there wasn't red dust in the soup, but there was blue dust.
What the hell? Why are you?
Slowly pushes it away.
Help me, someone, please. Oh, God. Oh, dear.
Dakota quickly also grabs Lilac a tissue. It's just like, it's okay, I got it.
Thanks. Hi.
You guys just look over at Neo, and Neo just shrugs, holding up a sign, just like, what? New recipe.
You.
Clover's just like, you are a piece of shit, you know that?
So how are you doing, Dakota?
Good.
You know, you should,
Owen's just like, you be silent, don't give her ideas.
Pete, I will. You want to give. Don't encourage her, Peter.
Lily's like, yeah, don't encourage her. Thankfully, it's not too hard to wash the soup out. You're fine eventually.
Good. Nothing got on my stuff. That's.
Nicholas just like, oh, that would have been awful. This is one of my favorite ties.
I'm gonna have to. nothing got in my journal or anything, that's fine. I can always change later.
Whenever Owen's looks are in danger, he has the rolls of a god. I can't help but laugh at that. Gotta protect the moneymaker, yes. So anyway, yeah, you get some time passes. You get through your lunch. No other shenanigans happen.
All right. So what's next on the agenda?
All right. You guys have a little bit of free time before the duels recommence. You got about an hour or so.
Okay.
As you guys leave the cafeteria, I'm sure Sid turns back to Neo, and Neo just holds up a sign that says to him, "See you in an hour, Puddin'."
This weird tension between these two.
And Ebony's like, "Yeah, can't tell if sexual or not." All right, so what are you fuckers gonna do for an hour?
You know what? Hey, Dakota. I know you got a fight coming up in a minute, but and I want to go visit someone real quick. You want to tag along?
Yeah, sure.
All right. And then they go in the direction of Weiss's office.
All right. Okay. Actually, you guys go ahead and decide that I gotta be 1 minute. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So let's see, what's everyone doing? I know Dakota and Lilac probably want to go see Weiss. All right, so Peter and Sid are both at the dorm. Okay.
So they're gonna come back to whatever Millie's up to.
They're gonna come back and there's food boxes fucking everywhere. It's Millie. You don't question it. It's Millie. So yeah, let's go to dorm. So here we go. You guys are in the dorm. Let me get Peter in there. Boop. Yeah, she's a neat and tidy black hole. So that's good at least. Aww.
Uh,
In the meantime, while Sid and Peter are talking about that, Millie actually hears someone climb in her window, and it's Gwen actually. Gwen's just like, shh, just don't make a big sound, just me. Hey Millie, how you doing? Yeah, that sucks. Man, you have to eat a lot to get that thing to turn back on, don't you? Hmm. Let's see. Gwen will actually notice the notes just and take a quick glance at it. Secret admirer strikes again, huh? Gwen will smile and be like, "Oh, Millie, I'm pretty sure they mean it, whoever they are. I I don't think any of the people here would go this far just, as a joke to make you feel bad. The lengths this person's gone to so far, I'm pretty sure they're legit about it." Well, I think you're honestly selling yourself short there, Millie, because I think you're plenty pretty.
Oh my.
God damn it, Millie. God damn it, Millie. No, that was me. That was not Gwen, it was me. It's at this point Gwen will be like, Actually, hey, by the way, Millie, how you feeling after, Yang in the jaw? Yeah, she slid you pretty hard on that first attack. I'm surprised you didn't lose consciousness right then and there. I tell you, that hair of yours is something else, Millie. Huh, well, there you go. I mean, I concur. I wouldn't trade my summits for anything, even though it was pretty annoying when I didn't know how to turn this off and I had to hear everyone in the house I lived in thoughts 24/7. That drives you mad, as you can no doubt imagine. Gwen thinks about it. It's just like, I'm not sure. I feel if anything, my only method would be controlling your mind and then hoping that gives me some sort of control over your hair. Not that I would ever do that. Gwen will think it's just like, huh, and when you put it that way, might be something we should look into. Could very well be useful. I'll write that one down for later. Anyway, I should probably get going because oh god, my duel's in about half an hour, and I'm nervous as all hell, Millie. All right, thanks, Millie. She'll give Millie a hug and then she'll leave. Just walk over, hug, and well, leave. But as she's leaving, she bumps in and sees Sid. Oh, hey, Sid. I was just checking in on Millie. I know this must look weird, but it's I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm making this worse. Yeah, Gwen will be like, so did Peter get a sudden burst of inspiration? Because I hear him going off in his workshop over there. Well, hope whatever he's working on goes well. I need to go mentally prepare myself because my duel's in half an hour and I'm not ready, Sid. Before Gwen leaves, she'll be like, actually, you got a little more time than I do, but you should be ready because they shifted things around a little bit. Your fight's after mine. They pushed Gilda's fight back a little bit. Sure thing. Guess I'll see you there, Sid. And then Gwen will make her way out. All right, so Peter's working away. Millie's just about ready to get back up on her feet. Does Sid want to do anything before we shift over to Dakota and Lilac? Heh. Grumble, grumble, grumble. All right, well, with that, let us move on to Lilac and Dakota. So you guys are making your way to Weiss's office, correct?
Yes.
You arrive. You're about to knock on the door when you hear Weiss in her office say, "Come in, Miss Towns." And Dakota's like, "How did she?"
What? Okay then. So Lilac obviously opens the door and comes on in. It's like, hi.
"Hello, Miss Towns. How are you?"
All right, I suppose.
I'd like to start by saying, don't worry, there's no hard feelings about our fight today.
Thank goodness.
I
I
do apologize for flying off the rails after the hair incident.
listen. I kind of brought that on myself. It's not a big deal.
I must say, you are quite resourceful, Miss Towns, and I must commend your very above average footwork.
Hmm. Thanks. I
You know, the way you fought kind of reminded me a lot of when I was a student here.
hmm.
Though, a bit cockier, she'll say with a smirk.
well, I mean, I learned from the best. That has some sort of inspiration. uh,
And, Mr. Diamond, I do wish you the best of luck when your fight comes around. Thank you, Miss Schnee.
so, yeah, I mean, there's. I'm really just here because mm, I don't. I honestly am just. I don't know where to go from here after this thing. It's everything I thought I was. I thought I was doing things wrong, and then this happens.
See, all you learned today was to not beat yourself up so much, Miss Towns. You're more than capable in a fight, and you're plenty capable in your studies if the first day is anything to go by.
Well, I mean, did come. I do have the advantage of. I'm more impressed at. Honestly, I'm more impressed at people like Clover. Oh man.
I will admit I'm not one to stereotype people, but I was pleasantly surprised as well.
I mean, you. The thing is, I played into expectations. I did good because people knew and assumed I would do good. But Clover, oh man.
Well, good for Clover, and I knew you'd do well. I'm still sad about me. Dakota's ears will droop in a whimper.
Lilac will pat him on the head. It's like they're, they're there. Just free up some time after your fight, and we'll study. How about that?
All right. Weiss will
Just
chime in like, "Don't worry, Mr. Diamond. Miss Xiaolong and Miss Valkyrie weren't exactly academic geniuses either."
oh, I mean, I mean that's to be assumed, but you seem to you seem to have not a lot of faith in the mental in the non-physical abilities of your teammate.
Weiss will get serious. It's the goddamn puns.
Well, I mean, I I mean she's gotta do something. She's got her own way of using her brain.
I suppose you could call it that.
Uh, oh well,
I fear for
but
your leader because I feel he's been infected with her ways.
don't I have a first hand account of that potentially being the case. So
Sid sneezes. Damn Kiwis.
why slip the kiwi in his listen in his she slipped some kiwi in his drink.
She slipped some kiwi in his apple juice.
Oh man, but yeah. Let me just I'm just wondering what's and I wait, I'm actually Lilac will actually pull out her weapon. It's like, well, this I can't believe this thing did. To be fair, I did take myself to the limit. Then she notices there's some obvious damage on her weapon now. Oh,
Dakota's like, ooh, that's pretty. That doesn't look good, Lilac.
what the? When did this get? Oh, it was when I guess the dust capacitors. Oh, they blew out. Oh no.
That's bad. Here, let me see this for a second. Does it still fire? Dakota will take a step away from Lilac and pull the trigger. Dakota, what's your resistance? 6, okay.
That isn't too bad.
6. Okay, so Dakota pulls the trigger. The thing, like, not violently, but it pretty much explodes in his hands. But thankfully, Dakota's unharmed. He's just like, sorry, Lilac.
Oh. Well then, so much for asking Peter to see in the fixing it up.
That is most unfortunate. Well, I suppose you have two options, Miss Towns. Either see if that can be repaired, or I suppose it might be time for you to build a new weapon.
Hmm.
Bitch, please, I can fix it if it turned into literal dust.
I mean, I could fix it. I could. I could see, and I know Peter easily could. Even if it's not quite, but it wouldn't quite. Hmm. I'll give it some thought. I've got a little bit of time before my next fight, my next combat encounter. So
Yes, you do. You do have ample time before your next combat class.
anyway, so I'm out of a weapon, and but hey, I mean, I don't suck. That's good to know.
Dakota's like, you certainly don't. And Weiss shakes her head, just like, God, if Yang were here, she'd make some sort of stupid joke right now. Thank God she's not here.
What do you mean?
Well, Weiss will stop you, be like, Miss Towns, don't worry about it. Just, uh,
What?
just don't worry about it. You can tell Weiss doesn't want to talk about it.
Whatever. I think it's about time. I don't want to potentially make this guy late to his fight.
Oh, don't worry. Mr. Diamonds isn't today, but I know your teammates are involved in fights today, so you may still want to hurry along.
All right. Thank you for your time.
I'll see you there in a moment, Miss Towns.
All right. Well, before we move on, I'm gonna actually um talk to Dakota in the halls outside. It's like, okay,
Just like so.
hey,
Something on your mind, Lilac? What's up?
well, I just kind of wanted to just kind of let you know something.
What's that?
Just I was thinking about how maybe you don't think you're doing too great in your studies and all that,
I mean,
and you might be a little bit nervous in your fight. I kind of could tell you don't want to let me down here.
I don't. I mean, you know, we're finally a thing now. I don't want. I'm sure. I'm sure you didn't want to disappoint me against Weiss and whoever I'm fighting. I don't want to disappoint you.
It's Dakota. As long as you're trying your best, you're not disappointing me anytime soon.
I had a
Just
feeling that was the case, but it's reassuring to hear it from you.
just just keep it up, and whoever you fight, I'm sure you'll take it to them.
All right. Thanks, Lilac. Peck on the cheek. Well, let's not keep the others waiting. Let's go.
Uh, all right, let's go.
All right. So you walk over to the arena. And we're going to go there.